Linus Tech Tips coverage of CES 2014 is brought to you by NCIX.com, your source for great technology, selection, and service, along with Corsair Memory and Western Digital. Linksys is back, baby. They got acquired by Belkin about 9 months ago, and it only took them this long to say, okay, look, the team that worked on the original WRT-54G and the 54GL was like, okay, look, we want to go back to that. We want to make that thing, but we want to make it like better and modern because there's still people using that thing, and it's only wireless G for crying out loud. It's not like, I mean, who even has any wireless G clients left anymore? So this, my friends, is the updated one. This is the granddaddy of home wireless routers. And to be clear, guys, when I say granddaddy, I mean expensive granddaddy. It's going to come in at around $300, but it has technology to spare. So it's got a 1.2 gigahertz CPU. It has there's some enterprise-grade features on it. So to go along with the detachable antennas, yes, we've gone away from that whole Cisco Linksys integrated antennas. For whatever reason they did that. So you have detachable antennas, so you can put aftermarket ones on, and it also has antenna diversity, which allows them to auto-sense which ones are best in terms of connectivity and range for a particular client, and use the 3 that are going to work best. In their labs, they've seen up to 30% improvements. Now, in terms of raw spec, we've got 4 gigabit Ethernet ports for LAN, and then an additional one for WAN, an eSATA port, which is a very unique addition, 1 USB 3 port, 1 USB 2 port, a cooling fan. Remember, there's a 1.2 gigahertz CPU inside, and in addition to all that, the bloody thing's gonna weigh 5 pounds. 5 pounds. So while it's expensive, it is also going to have that same team, or a lot of the same team that worked on the original, worked on this, and they have made the decision, those same people who made that decision in the first place, to keep things open. So if you don't like the firmware that Linksys is running, okay, so like you can use like, you know, the stock firmware, cloud firmware, or you can configure it manually, they don't care anymore, or the level of not caring goes beyond that. You can install whatever firmware you want, whether it's, you know, Open WRT or DDWRT or Tomato or whatever. Those guys are going to be fully able to develop for this router. Although, to be clear, I was expecting this router to be the most impressive thing in the booth. You know, it's going to be like 5 pounds when they ship it, and it's like got 4 antennas on it and stuff. But this ended up being the most impressive thing in the booth. Is this an homage to South Park? Like the episode where they go and they turn the internet back on, because it's absolutely fantastic. That's how iconic the WRT-54G was, is even in that South Park episode, to turn the entire internet on and off, it appeared to all run off of a single one of those routers, and I hope it's a reference. If it's not, then it's still fantastic. Guys, don't miss any of our coverage here from CES 2014. Our trip to the show was powered by NCIX.com, your source for great technology, selection, and service. You can tell they're our sponsor because they're right here on the mic flag. We were also sponsored here by Corsair Memory and Western Digital. Those guys are great. Without them, we wouldn't have been able to be here bringing you any of this fantastic content.